When it comes to custom shirts, one name that always comes up is Proper Cloth out of New York City. So I've been reaching out to them to do a review so I can report back. So this is exactly what this video is about. I got 4 shirts from Proper Cloth and we're going to talk about it. Intro.
You should come rolling my
Yo, what up? My name is Vladimir Riché from chaseandrider.com. In this video, we're going to talk about the custom shirt program from Proper Cloth. So as I was saying, Proper Cloth is a brand out of New York City. They've been around for close to 15 years now. I've been hearing about them for a long time, but this is my first time having the opportunity to work with them. So I'm extremely excited to talk to you guys about it, and I also have a special offer for you if you stick to the end. So as I was saying, Proper Cloth has been around for about 15 years now, or close to 15 years. And they started by making just shirts, although they have expanded in making all sorts of different clothing, including suits. Proper Cloth is known in the industry as one of the best shirt makers around. Being that's how they started, they really mastered the art of custom shirt making, especially if you want to do it remotely, which is what I did. Although I do live in New York, everything was done online, and I'm going to walk you through the process. Proper Cloth offer multiple options on how you can dial in your fit, including taking measurements of your body or an existing shirt. I already had some custom shirts that fit me nicely, so I figured taking measurements of those shirts would be the best way for me to move forward. The best part, they make it really easy. They have a ton of videos that show you exactly how to go about measuring your current shirt. And to put your mind at ease, just in case if the first shirt don't fit, Proper Cloth offers 2 additional complimentary shirts to dial in the fit. Without further ado, let's take a look at what I got. So I ordered a total of 4 shirts from them, and the way that it works, they send you 1 shirt first so you can try it out to see if it fits, and if it does, then they'll move forward with the rest. The first one that I ordered was a Thomas Mason pencil stripe. Actually, 3 out of the 4 shirts are from Thomas Mason, and that's the one that I'm wearing right now. This shirt retails for $295. One feature that I really love about Proper Cloth is they automatically include a shrink allowance into the shirt. So you don't have to worry that the shirts are going to shrink after you wash them, because they already make it a little bit bigger to accommodate for that. So the first thing that they ask you when you receive the first shirt is to wash it at least 1 time so that the allowance can fall off, and it should fit pretty close to what you entered in the measurements. So if you want to just try on the shirt when you first get it, it's not unusual for it to be a little bit bigger. The sleeves will be a little bit longer. The collar will be a little bit wider. So that's why you need to wash it first at least 1 time for it to be its true size that you entered when you took the measurements of the shirt. So after I washed the shirt, I was extremely happy with the measurements. So I told them they can go ahead and move forward with the other 3. And this is exactly what we are unboxing right now. Comes with a card, pretty much tells you how to take care of the shirts, which we'll talk about soon, and also gives you a return label in case you have to return it. And as I was saying, I ordered 4 shirts, and just to be 100% transparent, the shirts were sent to me for free. Proper Cloth offered for me to pick whichever fabric that I wanted, but everything that you're hearing right now is my own opinion. They didn't tell me what to say, nor are they seeing the video before you guys. Actually, they didn't even ask me to make a video. The deal that we had was for me to post about it on social media, which I've already done, but I wanted to show it to you guys on video so you can have a better look. Let me just take them out of the box first, and then we'll talk about them. So we're going to start with this one. This is the light blue. And once again, all the fabrics are from Thomas Mason except for this one. This one is from Riché, which is an Italian fabric. One of the biggest reasons that people love Proper Cloth is because of the collars. They have so many different collar options to choose from, and frankly, that's one of the features to me that really puts them above a lot of other shirt makers. So the collar that I went with, except for one, is the Roma soft cutaway collar, and that's exactly what I'm wearing right now. And this blue shirt also has the same collar. As you guys know, I like my collar points to be long, that way they can fit nicely underneath the jacket's lapel. The length of the collar for the Roma soft cutaway is 3 11/16, and this is what we have here. This is a really beautiful blue, really soft. And of course, I went with a barrel cuff. And I did go with mother of pearl buttons for all the shirts, which is an upcharge. I don't remember exactly how much the upcharge was, but I will include it when I edit the video. And this shirt retails for $295. Once again, the company is Riché, which is a male out of Italy. So this is the first shirt that I got. The second color is a color that I usually recommend to guys, and sometimes they look at me kind of funny. And that's a light pink, which to me is a beautiful, versatile color. From a distance, it might even look white, but it's one of those colors that you don't really see guys wear that often. But I feel like that color is really elegant, especially when you wear it with gray. All different shades of gray look really, really nice with light pink. So a couple differences between this one and the light blue one that I unboxed before. Number one is with the buttons. So on the first one, these are Australian mother of pearl buttons, and these are regular mother of pearl buttons. So if you look, you can definitely see a difference in the appearance. But as far as the thickness, I'd say the Australian one seems to be a little bit thicker. They both have the same exact collar, which is the Roma soft cutaway collar. But the biggest difference really, if you're looking at the two shirts, is with the placket. So with this one, you have the standard placket, which is this part here, versus on the light blue, it doesn't have a placket. So I just wanted to try something different. And one thing I did not mention to you guys, I did go with a monogram on my shirts. I like monograms on shirts. I just don't like them on the cuff, as you guys know. As you can see, the monogram says CNR, which stands for Chase and Rider. And I chose a black font, but you can also choose serif. So that's on all the shirts. This one is navy. Back to the pink shirt. Once again, I'm really excited about this shirt. I do have another pink shirt, which is a stripe, but this is the first solid pink shirt that I've had in a long time. So I'm really looking forward to wearing the shirt. And this one retails for $195. And last but not least, let's look at the last shirt, which should be the white one. This one's a little bit different. So the first difference that you're going to notice with this one is with the collar. So I still went with the Roma collar, but this one is not the soft collar. So as you can see, this collar on the pink looks a lot more relaxed, just like it is on the light blue. But on the white shirt, it's more of a standard collar. So I figured white is more of a serious color. So this is something that I would wear to a wedding or something like that. So I wanted the collar to be a bit more serious and have more body to it. So that's why I went with the regular Roma cutaway as opposed to the soft collar, which I do like. It has a very Italian flair to it. So I'm wearing that right now. If you're not familiar with what a soft collar looks like, that's exactly what I'm wearing right now. A lot of times when people hear the word cutaway, they really think that it's going to be like an extreme cutaway, which personally I'm not a fan of. But with the soft Roma cutaway, as you can see, it doesn't cut away that extreme. And that's a color that I really love. Now back to the white shirt. I went with the regular mother of pearl buttons on here. Same exact cuff. And I think I did a monogram on this as well. Let me take a look. But if I did, I probably did a white monogram, which is what I usually get on my white shirts. Yeah, so I don't know if you can even see it on camera that well, but it's the same exact monogram except it's white, which is the same exact color as the shirt. Because let's say I go to a wedding or something like that, I happen to take my jacket off for whatever reason, I don't want the monogram to be too showy. So having it the same color as the shirt is still there, but you have to be really close and paying attention to really notice it. Somebody might be saying, why do you get monogram on your shirts if you don't want nobody to see it? The monograms are for my eyes only. I don't really put them on there for anybody else. And that's one of the reasons why I really despise having them on the cuff. I feel like it's too showy. Guys start talking with their hands so you can see their monograms, which is unnecessary. You know what I mean? But I do get it because most guys, before they're able to get themselves their first custom shirts, they would see other guys with custom shirts and them having their monograms on the cuff. But that's something that I probably always wanted to emulate. And I've done it myself, you know what I mean? But once you know better, you should do better. So no monogram on the cuffs for me. And I know a lot of guys don't even like monograms at all. And that's cool too. I happen to like them, just not on the cuff, you know what I mean? Now, as far as how the shirts fit, like I was saying, when I got the first shirt, it was perfect after I washed it and ironed it. So I expect these to fit exactly the same. And the fit is, I would say, something between a slim fit and a regular relaxed fit. I don't like baggy shirts, and I also don't like a shirt that's going to restrict my movements. Now, one thing that I did ask them to do, which is something that I always ask for all my custom shirts, is to make the left cuff a 1/4 inch bigger just to accommodate my watches. Now, to say that I'm happy with the shirts is an understatement. Obviously, I haven't tried on the shirts. I just unboxed them, but I expect them to fit exactly just like the shirt that I'm wearing now. and I couldn't be happier with this fit. One thing that I wish that Proper Cloth offered was a chance to make the collar points even longer. 3 11/16 is plenty, but if I could make it 4 inches, I would. But that wasn't an option, you know what I mean? So it's all good, but I just wish that I could make the collar 4 inches, which is what I usually prefer. And without further ado, as I said in the beginning, I do have a special for you guys. You can use my code to get 10% off your first order. And the code is Riché, which is my last name, just without the accent. So R-I-C-H-E to get 10% off your first order. I couldn't recommend this brand enough. So is Proper Cloth worth the hype? 100%. These are definitely the best shirts that I own so far, and I would highly recommend them to anyone. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll try my best to get to all of them. And don't forget to use my code Riché, which is R-I-C-H-E, to get 10% off your first order. Hit the thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe, or everybody gonna think that you a hater. And I'll catch you in the next video.